My name is Barack Obama.
Hi, I'm Mark Colombo. Thanks for dropping by. This is a brand new show that I've started. It's called Dr. Wop and the Special Effects. You'll learn more about what all that means in future episodes. Basically, what we're going to cover in this show are topics such as conspiracy theories, religion, politics, things that are in the news that are hot buttons, hot topics. I'm going to try to have a guest on as often as possible because I don't like to talk all that much. I like to hear from my guests. So that being said, let's start off and introduce the first ever guest on Dr. Wop and the Special Effects, Arthur Collins. How you doing, Arthur?
Good, doctor. Nice to be here.
Thank you. And I will say I'm not an actual doctor. I don't know if you could tell that or not, but not real smart. But Arthur Collins is he's a local filmmaker and director here in the Mid-Ohio Valley. And he's got a lot of good, useful knowledge, and I thought he'd be a good person to come on to talk about some of the stuff. Because some of the stuff I'm going to talk about today probably required quite a bit of knowledge in filmmaking to begin with. Some of the things we're going to talk about are the conspiracy theories, such as some people think, we didn't go to the moon. And if we didn't go to the moon, somebody with some film knowledge had to put something together in a studio to make all of us believe that we actually went. Some other theories, the hollow earth theory, the flat earth theory, the Illuminati. There's all kinds of conspiracy theories that we'll get into on different episodes. What I like to think of Arthur, or what Arthur has thought of himself here, is that he's not a conspiracy theorist, but yet a conspiracy theory theorist. And he has some information and some intellect as to why conspiracy theorists believe the things or even begin to think up the things and the theories that they do think up. So that said, why do you think that people come up with these theories that they come up with in the first place?
Well, the way the world's going, everybody's starting to feel left out. There's something missing. And they're starting to realize they're being lied to on a daily basis, both by their governments, by their leaders, by the companies that sell them things. And without all the true knowledge of why they're being lied to or how they're being lied to, I think it's just human nature. I mean, at least intelligent people start to fill in those blanks. They know that what they're seeing isn't real, yet they don't know exactly what is. They start to connect dots here and connect dots there. They research. Most people who are considered conspiracy theorists, I believe, are extremely intelligent people, more intelligent than most of the rest of the population, and that rest of the population who are saying these people are crazy, they're just being told to say these people are crazy.
So they're just researching and trying to find pieces to put together their own puzzle.
It's a puzzle that that everybody wants to figure out,
right.
And as long as they know that the people in charge are not telling the truth, then they have to keep searching for those answers.
Now, I would say, or some people would say, that these people that are trying to keep all of this confusion and not letting people know what's going on. A lot of times you hear people refer to them as the Illuminati, or that there's this supreme world order of people that have been in charge for many years, that they have their own direction that they're taking the country or the world even. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on the Illuminati?
Okay, the Illuminati, that's one of the really big, ugly conspiracies out there. There's the people who believe it way too much, and then there's the people who don't give it even half of the thought they probably should. The Illuminati, it's just a name. I mean, are there bad people out there pulling strings? Yeah. Are there people who are all about making money and maybe even killing off 3/4 of the population? Probably. I think what conspiracy theorists are trying to do is warn everybody that these people do exist. They're out there. They are doing these different things. I think that when people are putting out these ideas, it would be in everyone's best interest to listen. But I don't believe that conspiracy theorists are there to hurt anyone. They're actually there to help people.
Some people speculate that conspiracy theorists, also their goal is to make money. Hey, if I talk about this crazy stuff, people will watch my YouTube video and I'll get more hits and I'll make money off of it. What do you?
Oh, sure. There's some of them like that.
So some of them don't really believe what they're saying. They're just saying it, which also in turn make the ones that really are the intelligent people seeking truth seem more crazy. Some of the theories I mentioned, we were talking about the different Earth theories, and I don't know how many people, probably if you're watching this, then you probably have heard of the flat Earth theory or the hollow Earth theory. Are you familiar? You're familiar with both of those,
I'm familiar
right?
with both of them. I mean, the flat Earth theory is the oldest theory that's been around.
Can you kind of go into that a little bit so that in case people aren't familiar with it?
Well, people used to believe that the Earth was flat and that if you kept on sailing across the ocean, you would eventually fall off the side of the Earth. Well, there's lots of different versions of that theory. One of them, or several of them, include a dome to where you wouldn't fall off the Earth. There's a dome built there. Built by who? God, a higher intelligence. The hollow Earth theory is the theory that the Earth is a ball, like they say it is, only it's hollow instead of solid. And inside that Earth, there's a glowing planetoid or like a sun of some sort that actually holds everything together, and that there are people living inside of there. Ancient humans, aliens, angels and demons. Each theory actually has tons of different sub-theories, which is what these are intelligent people gathering lots of information from religions, from science, from history, trying to compile the real answer. Again, knowing they're not getting the real answer from government organizations like NASA.
Speaking of NASA, how about the moon landing?
Well, again, I don't believe in anything that I hear on the mainstream media. I wasn't around when it happened, but since then I've seen official NASA video, I've seen documentaries, and I've seen other conspiracy theorists' videos about what makes them believe it's not true. And although I would like to believe that we went to the moon, I really don't think so.
Clearly, if someone like me can make an astronaut float by behind us right now, I told you there'd be special effects, then these Illuminati or these people that are in control and have unlimited money sources, they could pull off, even back in the 60s, they could pull this off and make it. But why would they, again?
Really, the truth would be that it's another thing to disprove God. If it's the Illuminati controlling everything, then to say that we made it off the flat Earth, through the firmament, and onto the moon, then we have belittled man, we've made him smaller, and at the same time we have disproven God. It didn't necessarily disprove God, but it's little baby steps of doing that.
Why do we want to disprove God?
Well, I mean, we don't.
Well, why do they?
If it's the Illuminati, then the Illuminati is obviously run by Satan, the Antichrist, and to disprove God would be for them to win, for ultimate evil to be able to come in, and most people won't even know what hit them.
Very interesting. Well, I think that is just about all the time we have for this episode. I would like to throw in this one more little zap of special effects. Okay, that was very cool. I hope you'll tune in for the next episode. I hope you'll tell your friends. I hope you'll share. Like I said, this was the first show. I think things will get better as we go along. I think this was very interesting. Tune in next time when we talk politics. Thanks for being with us.